Almost every industry is being disrupted and revolutionized by artificial intelligence. Technology advancements have the ability to significantly improve a great many of facets of life. But there is some risk involved. We should undoubtedly pay attention because a large number of professionals have expressed concern about the potential dangers of AI. However, many contend that these are overly pessimistic viewpoints and that AI poses no immediate threat. So, alarmist or not, are fears about artificial intelligence. The primary dangers of artificial intelligence will be covered in this video, along with an explanation of the current state of the art. The risks associated with AI can range from minor, such as job disruption, to catastrophic existential risks as it becomes more intelligent each day. Because there is a broad lack of understanding and agreement regarding AI technology, the level of risk posed by AI is subject to intense debate. AI is usually believed to have two potential dangers. 1. The AI is designed to act maliciously. 2. The AI is designed to be helpful, yet while attaining its objective, it engages in destructive behavior. The complexity of AI software magnifies these hazards. The sarcastic paperclip maximizer is the standard hypothetical defense. In this hypothetical scenario, a superintelligent AI has been designed to increase the global supply of paper clips. If it were smart enough, it could accomplish this aim by destroying the entire world. However, we don't even need to think about superintelligent AI to recognize that there are risks connected to the way we currently employ AI. What are some of the current concerns that AI poses to us?
Alexa, how tall is Mount Everest?
Mount Everest's height is 29,029 feet, 8,848 meters.
Automation of jobs and its effects. Automation has been taking place for decades, and it is now happening faster in everything from mass production plants to self-serve checkout lines to self-driving cars. According to a 2019 Brookings Institution report, 36 million occupations could face a significant risk of automation in the upcoming years. The problem is that AI systems perform better than humans on many activities. Compared to humans, they are less expensive, more effective, and more accurate. For instance, AI is now more adept than human specialists at identifying art forgeries, and it is now improving its ability to correctly identify malignancies from radiography images. Another issue is that many of the individuals who lost their employment as a result of automation are disqualified for newly available positions in the AI sector because they lack the necessary training or experience. AI systems will become significantly more proficient at tasks than humans as they advance. This might be done by pattern detection, insight sharing, or precise prediction. An increase in social inequality and perhaps an economic catastrophe could result from the resultant job disruption. Privacy and security. A report on artificial intelligence and UK national security was ordered by the UK government in 2020, and it underlined the importance of AI in the country's cybersecurity defenses to detect and neutralize threats that call for a quicker response time than human decision-making is able to provide. The issue is that there is an expectation that as security problems fueled by AI grow, so will AI-driven preventative measures. We run the risk of engaging in a never-ending race against bad actors unless we can create safeguards against AI concerns. This raises the issue of how to create AI systems that can protect themselves. We must make sure that the AI is secure against malicious actors if we utilize AI algorithms to defend against different security threats. Large corporations and governments are already receiving criticism for the erosion of our privacy when it comes to this issue. Because there is already so much personal data available online, 2.5 million gigabytes of data are generated every day. AI algorithms can already quickly develop user profiles that allow for incredibly precise ad targeting. Technology for facial recognition is also very advanced already. Individual profiling in real time is possible with cameras. According to reports, certain law enforcement agencies throughout the world employ smart glasses with facial recognition technology to quickly identify sought or suspected offenders. The danger is that this technology might be made available to tyrannical governments as well as just bad people or groups. In general, whenever you use technology like AI, you frequently unintentionally or voluntarily divulge personal information like your age, location, preferences, etc. Your private information is gathered by tracking businesses who then analyze it and use it to personalize your online experience. These tracking businesses may potentially disseminate your personal information without your knowledge or consent. Data breaches can also occur when huge amounts of data are sent into AI-driven algorithms by businesses. AI may provide personally identifiable information that was developed without the subject's consent. Similar to this, the use of facial recognition software invades our privacy. Due to this, many nations, including China, are calling for a ban on the use of facial recognition. Legislation prohibiting the use of facial recognition cameras has been approved in California, Oregon, and New Hampshire. Our private data collecting is now much simpler than ever thanks to contemporary technologies like surveillance cameras, smartphones, and the internet. In current digital age, it is quite simple to follow everything of a user's interests and actions, from their conversations while at home to their product searches to their restaurant visits. In addition to this unintentional disclosure of personal information, we also upload our own personal information to social media. When we go to a restaurant or store, for instance, we may take a number of pictures of the food or merchandise we enjoy and upload them online. The majority of this data is moved to cloud computers, greatly increasing the likelihood that this sensitive data can be tracked. AI viruses. AI is getting better and better at breaking encryption and security measures. Malware evolving through machine learning algorithms is one way this is happening. Through trial and error, malware can discover what functions well, evolving over time to become more deadly. It has been determined that more recent smart technology, like self-driving cars, is a high-risk target for this form of attack, with the potential for malicious actors to cause car accidents or traffic jams. Our daily lives will be more and more in danger of disruption as we depend more and more on internet-connected smart devices. Again, the only effective defense against this threat is anti-malware AI that outperforms malicious AI to safeguard people and companies. A recent analysis from Malwarebytes claims that malware powered by artificial intelligence might produce spam that is more convincing, elude security detection, and better tailor itself to each target. This approach involves the threat actor installing malware that uses ML algorithms as part of its attack logic, which is perhaps the most direct application. Malware enabled by ML is capable of automating tasks that once required manual human oversight. The malware that results from this is quicker, more violent, and operates more autonomously from the threat actor. Although not on a large scale, this approach has already been observed in the wild. Unmanned weapons. Weapons controlled by artificial intelligence, AI, rather than human input currently exist and have for a while. The UN has been asked by hundreds of IT professionals to find a solution to safeguard people from the dangers posed by autonomous weaponry. Military drones and other AI or semi-AI controlled weapon systems are already available to government militaries around the world. An individual can be followed by a drone using facial recognition software. What happens when we start giving AI systems the autonomy to decide whether someone will live or die? Additionally, consumer technology, such as drones, can be modified to carry out a variety of functions autonomously. If misused, this kind of capability might have a daily influence on someone's security. Lethal autonomous weapons systems, sometimes known as killer robots or slaughterbots, are weapons that employ artificial intelligence, AI, to locate, pick, and kill targets without the assistance of a human. When it comes to autonomous weaponry, algorithms are the only thing that decide who lives and who dies, unlike unmanned military drones, which are controlled remotely by a human operator. Political security, fake news, and deepfakes. Software for facial reconstruction, also referred to as deepfake technology, is getting closer and closer to reality. Deepfakes are already a threat to world leaders and celebrities, and it won't be long before the danger spreads to regular people. For instance, con artists are already using deepfake films to extort victims using only a Facebook profile photo and other easily available and basic materials. And there are other dangers as well. AI has the ability to change and recreate images, write text, duplicate voices, and generate highly targeted advertisements automatically. Some of these risks' effects on society have already been observed. Risk reduction from artificial intelligence. Numerous beneficial developments are being achieved as artificial intelligence becomes more sophisticated and capable. But regrettably, there is always a chance that cutting-edge technology will be abused. These dangers have an impact on practically every aspect of our daily life, including employment automation, political security, and privacy. Choosing where we want AI to be utilized and where it should be discouraged will be the first step in reducing the hazards it poses. The first step in preventing the abuse of AI systems is to increase research and discussion regarding these systems and their applications. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and tell your friends about it so we can make more like it. Click the subscribe button to see more content like this, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. Watch our other videos as well if you haven't already. Thank you for viewing.